Welcome to You Beauty. This is the daily podcast for your face. I'm Kelly McCarran.
And I'm Erin Doherty. Thanks for having me again.
It's Friday. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, 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 whoop. We've got all of the recommendations for you. We have our Spendy Saveys, newbies, and things we've recently shopped for, all finished. You know, you never know what you're going to get. Later on in the show, I'm going to tell everyone about my new favourite perfume, shock horror. Sometimes I hate perfumes. But first, Erin, tell me what your Spendy is, please.
I have the Alpha H Daily Dose Multivitamin Body Serum.
Ooh.
I'm going hard on body products recently, aren't I?
And also, since when did Alpha H do body products?
This is a new launch. It only came out September 15th, I think. So it's very new. It's $44.95, so it is spendy. It's a newbie and it is so nice. It's basically they describe it as high-performance skincare serum for your body. So it's got all those good ingredients, it's got 5% niacinamide, vitamins C and E, hyaluronic acid, and polyglutamic acid.
Oh.
Have you heard of that one?
No, but
I feel like I've heard of it, but I've never used it. It's more than just your typical moisturizer. It's got all of those good ingredients, and it's great for every day. I want you to feel it. It's kind of it's a serum, but it's kind of like a thicker kind of texture than a serum.
Ooh, it's like a gel.
It's beautiful. I really would love you to touch my legs to see how soft they are, but they're also very hairy, so I don't want you to touch them.
That feels so nice.
How nice does it feel?
Wow.
So once it sinks in, it absorbs really fast.
Wow.
It feels amazing. I feel like it's one of those products that I would use maybe a couple of times a week. The pack, it's 150 mils, so it is it's $44 for 150 mils. So I don't know how long that would last with me because I tend to go ham on everything.
It's so a little bit goes a long way though.
Yeah, it feels really amazing. It says it can tackle everything from dryness and dehydration, dullness and redness. So I've just started trying it this week. I can't wait to see the results over time. I'm going to keep on using it. But my skin, as Kelly said, it feels instantly hydrating, plump and nourished. So I really love that one. A great newbie from Alpha H. And yeah, one of their first products in body, I think. What have you got, Kel?
It's a fragrance.
Of course it is. But wait, you don't like fragrances, right? And then you've
I know, I often am
become
recommending them.
Person.
No, it's just ever since having a baby and being pregnant, my nose just changed. And apparently that's quite common. I just cannot tolerate most fragrances the way that I used to.
Wow, I didn't know
it's
that was
really irritating because I'm a fragrance lover. But this fragrance, I just smelt it and I was like, oh my goodness, it's so beautiful. This is the reason why you still need to go in store sometimes because people need to experience this. It is the Chloe Atelier des Fleurs Tuberose.
I've heard of this before.
So
the packaging is beautiful. It's got this kind of navy.
It's
glass
so chic, and this whole range they do have a nose. So there's only a few noses in the entire world that help develop these fragrances.
Oh,
they're just
incredible.
Exquisite. And the top notes of this one is bergamot and pink pepper. So just fresh.
It smells fresh and florally, but not gross florally.
Yes, exactly.
Florally.
Well, the middle notes, the reason why I love it so much, the middle notes are jasmine and tuberose. So just those beautiful white flowers.
Yeah,
they are just
beautiful.
so expensive and so luxe smelling.
Do you know why you love this though? Because you love the Elizabeth Arden. Doesn't Elizabeth Arden have a jasmine fragrance that you always talk about?
I always talk about the green tea.
Oh, the white tea or something.
The green tea.
Oh, no,
which is just a
disregard.
really fresh fragrance. But I think I like freshness.
Yeah.
I like a hit of freshness in my fragrances.
And
so that's why
light
the top notes of this really bring it home to me. And then it's got patchouli, oud and sandalwood in the base just to keep it cemented, I guess. Honestly, it is just beautiful. Christmas is coming.
How much is it?
Well, that's why I'm saying Christmas is coming. $236 for 50 mils.
Whew.
Yes.
But I feel like that would last ages, right?
Oh, you really only need
you only need a
ones.
tiny little
I don't
spritz.
rarely finish a fragrance in a short period of time. That's just silly. If you are, you're using too much and you're probably offending everyone around you. You can get it from David Jones or online. $236 for 50 mils. Pop it on your wish list for Christmas after you've gone and smelt it, of course, because fragrance is so personal. It is exquisite. It is a beautiful fragrance.
That would look so nice in a beauty cupboard.
And also, it'll look really pretty.
Yeah. All right.
What's your savey?
I got my savey here. The reason I brought this in was because one of our You Beauty Collective members and a beauty content creator, she's got tons of followers. Her name's Amelia Singson. If you don't follow her, definitely follow her.
She is the sweetest person in the world.
She talked about this. She posted it on her
I
Instagram.
saw her and she said no one else is talking about this. Why?
And it reminded me, and I've brought it in because I've literally finished the whole bottle.
Wow.
It is the Garnier Fructis Banana Hair Drink. It's $17.99, but $9 at the chemist, of course. It's a 10-second rinse out hair formula. I've loved this. Obviously, I've loved it because I rarely finish hair products as well. I always just switch and swap and then give my husband like my dirty little leftovers.
Yes.
Basically what you do is you apply it to your lengths. For fine hair, you use one dose. It's got a kind of little dosage system on the back for measuring out how much you actually need. Fine hair needs one dose. Medium to thick hair, 2 to 3 doses. Long hair, you add like plus one dose, depending on what your hair type is. You massage it in for 10 seconds.
There's probably not that many goes in it then.
There's not that many goes. But you know what? I've had this for about over a month, but then I do switch between different products as well.
I want to sniff it because I like
it's pure banana, like it's like paddle pop banana.
Oh no, too much. Ugh.
Oh no, but smell my hair.
Okay,
oh, you can't.
So not concentrated. It wouldn't.
It's not too concentrated. I'm trying to waft my hair over to you. It's not too.
It's so funny that you brought that in because I screenshot it when she talked about it the other day.
Same, because I was like, I need to remember to talk about this. I use it every as I said, I've had it for over a month, but I would use it every couple of washes, like maybe once or twice a week, and it just leaves your hair I used it last night. It leaves your hair like super soft, shiny, and smelling really great. But I love that it's just a 10-second treatment because I cannot be bothered waiting in the shower
for 5 minutes.
I hate those ones.
What am I going to do? Even my legs, like shaving my legs takes 30 seconds. What am I supposed to do for 5 minutes in there?
Stand in there. So anyway, I'm all about
quick
and easy hair treatments, and yeah, I'm loving that one. So there you go.
My savey is also hair related. It is from Kohl's, full price. It is $16. The People Slick Styler. So this is also new-ish. It's sort of been launched in the last month. Oh my goodness. You know how we were talking about like some dodgy hair products they just don't do anything. Like you put so much product on, you're like, why is it not slicking this down? This one, I said to Erin off air, I was like, you wouldn't want to put this in when you've got really clean hair because you sort of need to wash it to get it out. It is like hairspray. It is slicking your hair down.
But that's what you want because I hate when you're just standing there and you're slicking it back and it's like poing, poing, and these little hairs
and it's
are
like,
just
no,
still sticking up.
It's like one of those games at a thing when you're like, no, get down, you'll get down. This, honestly, you put it in, your hair's not moving.
So it's like...
But it doesn't look like a helmet. It's just, you only need a little bit. So it's like deodorant. It looks like a deodorant stick, kind of. And you just run it over your hair where you get the frizz and then you sort of just smush it down with a brush or your hand. Your hair will not move.
I love that. I'm all about the slick back look, and I think I've tried quite a few different products. This is on my list to try because I've recently finished one of my favorites that I cannot get again because it's from Japan.
Oh.
I hate when that happens, but I'm excited to try that.
You'll love this one. Mm-hmm. Love this one. So yeah, $16, Kohl's. It'll last you ages. Good product. All right, Erin, tell me about this product because you're like, all the beauty content creators are talking about this. And I'm like, I've never heard of this product. So either I suck or I probably just suck, to be fair.
No. You didn't go to the launch, did you?
I wasn't invited.
I thought I saw you at the launch and I was going to be like, this is going to be super awkward because you were there.
Oh.
It was the other week. It was in Melbourne, though. It is the Maybelline Superstay Teddy Tint Lipstick.
Ooh. I like the packaging. It's fun.
The packaging's cute, right? So there's a few different shades. I think that there's actually 8 different shades. I've brought 4 with me. I've only tried one and I really like it. I've got the shade 60 Cool Grunge. It's kind of like a blurred matte lip tint.
What?
I know.
Let me try
Sounds
my
weird.
hand.
I'm going to put it on. So I usually hate matte formulas. I've said it before because I usually find them really drying and gross.
Ooh,
but this
it's moussey.
It feels different, doesn't it? It kind of feels plush almost. So the applicator, I think it's called Teddy because of the applicator. The applicator's really soft.
But is that
going to put it on.
Didn't tint.
No, ready?
Okay.
It's not like, so it's buildable, right?
Okay.
So I'm just putting on like a little bit, You can put it on. You can put it on to kind of like blur out your lips. I don't have a mirror, so I don't know what's happening, but
No, you
you can put it on to kind of like blur out your lips.
Pretty.
Or it's like buildable, so you can obviously put it on for like a really bold lip color.
But I don't get the fuss. It's pretty, but what's a fuss?
It's really nice, and it's not drying. And well, here's what the
Sorry,
fuss.
do you work for Maybelline? It's really nice. I'm
It's
just asking.
nice.
You said everyone's talking about it, so I assumed it must be special.
Well, I think because, I mean, it's also affordable. Well, kind of. It depends where you get it. If you get it at the chemist, it's affordable. It's $26.99 full price. But I feel like there's a lot of other brands that do similar kind of formulas. You've got like Huda Beauty. You've got a heap of other brands doing it. But I find that it's just not drying. Anytime I wear any kind of matte lip product, my lips immediately feel like I need a lip balm on them.
Yeah. And
I really like the
does
shade.
it last?
I put it on in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't really last that long, but I only blurred it out.
Yes,
I didn't
okay.
add like a proper lip. And I never usually do wear any kind of coloured lip. I really like it.
Okay, that's good.
I feel like you're doubting me. I'm like,
I'm
Kel,
not
it is
doubting
good.
you. It just has not impressed me, but I'm not going to lie to you and tell
You can
that
also
it has.
use it on your cheeks as well.
See, that impresses me a little bit more.
And I'm not going to try it.
If you didn't like a glowy cheek.
It's kind of like a
matte, yeah.
formula. But it's really good. You've got to try it. There's like
Okay.
a bunch of different
Just
shades.
try it.
She's definitely not going to try it.
No, I actually will. I will always try.
I just feel like not every product that a lot of people talk about is good, and this one's actually good.
That was going to go in a really different direction just then. You're like,
What were you going to say?
you're like, not every product people talk about is good, Kelly. So you might not like it because it's not impressive.
Oh my God. Kel, you're so hard to impress with these. Okay, tell me what yours
no,
is.
I'm not. I just sometimes.
Just go on. What's
All right.
yours?
I'm telling you about a brand. It is a brand new brand. Actually, it's not that new. I've had it for a couple of months, but I really want to talk about it because it is called Miss Morning. Have you heard of it?
I've heard of it. I've seen it. I haven't tried it.
So there's a bunch of products. I've brought in the Get Ready Antioxidant Brightening Biphase Oil for you to play with because it just feels really nice. I think the packaging is so luxe.
Yeah, I'm being judgy because you were being judgy with mine. Oh, okay. I expected like a mist formula.
No, yes, it is.
Okay, yeah, I've seen this everywhere, but I haven't tried it. So what is it? It's a face oil.
Well, it's a biphase oil, so you could use that in the morning under makeup.
It feels really nice.
Doesn't it just? It is so nice. Honestly, I don't know that much about their brand. Their website isn't that great. They could definitely do some work on it. But, they're a startup. But I just think that if you're after a new brand or you want to discover, they're definitely one to pay attention to because the products are so nice that I've tried. I've tried 3 of the products, the hyaluronic serum, the biphase oil, and then the moisturizer. Beautiful products. But, I just don't know much about them. But Australian startup, we love that. And they're expensive, but they're not wildly overpriced. They're expensive, but, it's a small business that's made in Australia. You sort of, it's not going to be cheap.
How much is that one?
That one's $70.
Okay.
So that's kind of pretty average for a morning serum. And, I don't really know what to say about it, except I just thought it was a cool brand.
I feel like it feels really, really good. I'd love that on my face before makeup.
The products have really impressed me, and I think that it's a cool brand. I don't know much about it, but from what I've seen, cool brand. Erin, I want to hear about your Shop My Stash.
I want to talk about the Anastasia Beverly Hills Volumizing Tinted Brow Gel. This is new. There are so many shades. I think there's 9 different shades. Have you seen it?
No.
Okay. So
and I love brow products.
It recently came. Okay, take one. You've got to just have a little look. So it's a buildable brow tint. It comes in 9 different shades, as I said. It gives you a beautiful. Are you going to do it without mirror? Oh, I thought you were going to go for it.
I am.
Oh, you are. You should do it ever so lightly.
Well, I don't know where my brow is. I can't feel it. I'm very bushy.
I'm so bushy. I've got so much brow going on at the minute because I haven't had my brows done in ages, but it gives you that beautiful, like soft, natural finish. It's not too, sometimes when you use like a tinted brow formula and you just go quickly and you're like, whoa, I look literally like Bert and Ernie,
whatever his name is.
Sesame Street gang. I have really liked this for a few different reasons, but I like that it's not too intense. I like the brush. The brush is really small and precise. You see how tiny it is? It's a really good time. It's got like a mousse-like texture to it. The bristles are short, they're precise, and yeah, I always fill in my brows every morning, usually just with a pencil.
Your brows are outstanding. Is that what you've got on today?
Hectic. Yeah, I used it today. But they're usually so hectic and I hate I fill them in and then I use like a gel formula to hold them. So this is just like a two-in-one kind of situation.
Is this your shade? Can I have this?
You can certainly have that. I can't even remember what shade I used.
This
That's
is
like
I
a
think
lighter
this is
shade.
Too light for you. I'm going to have this. I'm stealing it from your stash.
You definitely have to go in store though, I feel, to kind of like suss out your shade because it took me a little bit to kind of work out what one's mine. It does have like beautifully luxe packaging. It feels very
so
weighty.
nice.
It's very Anastasia Beverly Hills. She does brows very well.
She's also the queen of brows, really.
She does brows well. It makes your brows look lovely, natural and full, and it takes seconds to do. That's what I love about it because it takes me sometimes a long time to fill in, then go and use the brow gel. Anyway, so that
Did you go to that event a few months ago where she commented?
I didn't.
Oh my God, I was so jealous when
Did
she
you go?
commented. No. And she commented on people's brows. Imagine if she told you that your brows were good.
Oh, damn. That would literally make my life, I
same.
think. Oh,
Same.
goodness.
Like, goals.
What have you got? Tell me about your oil.
I've not used very many products from the Mecca brands. The Mecca Cosmetica Everyday Face Oil I have loved.
Oh.
I've loved it. Have you tried this one?
I've tried this before. So is this your...
Empty.
You're empty. So you emptied this guy.
That's what I mean. I emptied it. And
I
you
never empty an oil.
Well, because you don't need much. You need the tiniest bit. But this one, I love it. It's a sensory thing for me. So I really love like the fragrance of it, the slippiness of it.
At the
last step in my skincare routine at nighttime, I love it. I take it down my décolletage. It's beautiful.
A whole experience.
$46. It's really, really hydrating and nourishing. It's brightening. They say it's fragrance-free. It absolutely isn't.
Yeah, it definitely has a fragrance.
Definitely has a fragrance.
I was going to say, though, Mecca Cosmetica does have a really good range of skincare products if you're looking for kind of like...
I tried the... I also recently liked the eye product. That was like $20. This is a different range, though. This is the Mecca Cosmetica brand, so it's a little bit more upmarket.
Yeah, so you've obviously got like the Mecca Max, which is separate, and then Mecca Cosmetica.
Yeah, how it all works. It's all very confusing.
It's very confusing. But anyway, they have a really... It's more affordable than like most
still more
other
affordable,
brands.
but not as affordable as the Mecca Max.
Yeah.
Yes. So if you're looking for a beautiful face oil for nighttime, go and have a look at this one because I think that you'll be really impressed.
There we go. I've got to bring that back out again then.
Yeah, you got to find it.
Well, that's all we have time for today.
It is the weekend, though, so we hope that you've got something really fun planned. I don't know what I'm doing. What's the date? It's the 1st of November. You're having a laugh.
The 1st of November. Oh, happy birthday to my husband.
Oh, today's his birthday, is it?
Yeah, it is.
Better go treat him real good.
Better go treat him very nice.
Please leave us a 5-star review. It means the world and it means that more people can discover us. And thank you so much for listening.
The producer of You Beauty is the lovely Cassie Merritt, and we have audio production by Lou Hill. And
Bye.
we'll see you next time. Bye.